Hello, children. You're welcome to mathematics class. Today we're looking at angles. Angles. So let's start by defining an angle. An angle is the space between two intersecting lines or surfaces at or close to the point where they meet. For example, look at this. This is a line meeting with another line. This point where they meet, an angle is formed. So this is an angle. You should know that angles are measured in degrees. So that when I write my angle, I'll say 30 degrees, 90 degrees, and so on and so forth. So we want to look at the different types of angles and how we can identify them. We have a right angle. This is a right angle. It is called a right angle because it's exactly 90 degrees. This kind of angle is formed when you have a vertical line intersecting with an horizontal line. At the point of intersection, you're going to have a right angle. This is angle at 90 degrees. So an angle at exactly 90 degrees is known as a right angle. Then you have a straight line angle, just like the name implies, is the angle that is formed by a straight line. So you have a straight line, and then the angle on that straight line is known as your straight angle. And this is the angle that is exactly 180 degrees. So your angle that is exactly 180 degrees is known as a straight angle or angle on a straight line. You have your acute angle. This is your acute angle. This is the angle that is less than 90 degrees. You know your 90 degrees is supposed to be straight this way. So any angle less than 90 degrees is known as your acute angle. Then you have your obtuse angle. Obtuse angle, this angle is greater than 90 degrees but is less than 180 degrees. As you can see, this is greater than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. So this angle is known as obtuse angle. Then you have your reflex angle. Your reflex angle is greater than 180 degrees but is less than 360 degrees. So this angle here is your reflex angle. This is your reflex angle greater than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees. Then you have your full angle. You can call it full angle, complete angle, or angle at a point. This angle is at exactly 360 degrees. So that is the angle you make when you make a full turn. You see, like you are going round. It's also known as a full revolution to complete a circle. So that is why it is called a complete angle. You call it complete angle, full angle, angle at a point, whichever one is still the same thing. It's the angle that is exactly 360 degrees. Then we have what we know as transversal angles. But we can't talk about transversal angles without talking about transversal line. So a transversal line is a line that passes through two lines in the same plane at two distinct points. The angles formed is known as transversal angle. Now look at this triangle, this diagram. You have two lines. These are two lines, two parallel lines, isn't it? So this red line that is coming across the two lines is known as a transversal line. And this angle formed, this A and A1, they are known as the transversal angle. They are the angles formed from a transversal line. So these are transversal angles. Once again, let's look at that definition. So the transversal line is the line that passes through two lines in the same plane at two distinct points. The angle formed is known as your transversal angle. So this are your transversal angle, and this red line is your transversal line. We understand that? Beautiful. So the next one we want to look at is measurement of an angle. How do I measure an angle? First of all, you need to know the instrument that we use to measure an angle. The instrument used to measure an angle is a protractor. Have you seen a protractor before? If not, I'm going to show you one today. To measure your angle using a protractor, follow the steps below. The first thing is you line up the bottom of the protractor with the bottom line of the angle you want to measure. Let me show you that. So this is a protractor. For those of you who do not know what a protractor looks like. This is a protractor. So the first step is I'm going to put, this is the line of the angle I want to measure, isn't it? This is the horizontal line of that angle. So I'm going to make sure that the horizontal line of my protractor balanced or is on the same line with this, as in they have to be on the same plane. So first of all, I'll balance this up, make sure that they are aligned on the same line. So that's the first thing. And let's look at what next are we supposed to do. Line up the bottom of the protractor. We've done that. Measure, make sure the vertex of the angle is lined up with the center of the protractor. So let's look for the vertex of that angle. Okay, this is the vertex of the angle. This is it. It must line up with the center. This is the center of the protractor. You can see this is the line that divides the protractor into two equal parts. So the vertex of this your angle, by the way, this is your angle. This MLN is the angle I want to measure, isn't it? So this my point L is the vertex. It has to line up with the center of my protractor. Okay. So the next one says start reading from 0 up. Start reading from 0 up. This is what we do. You are reading from here. Don't read from this. You are reading from your right. This is the proper way to read. This is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So you can see this, my angle is stopping at 60. So that means this is angle 60 degrees. Now this line is just showing you that this is 90 degrees. So if it is 90 degrees and this angle here is less than 90 degrees, so this angle is actually an acute angle, and that is angle 60 degrees. So make sure you read from 0 up. So that is how to use my protractor to measure my angle. Don't forget, you have to ensure that the bottom of your protractor rests on the horizontal line of the angle you want to measure, and then make sure the vertex of your angle rests on the middle, at the midpoint of your protractor, and then you read from 0 up. Make sure you start reading from the right, not from the left. Start reading from here and you read from 0 up. That okay? So that is how to measure our angle using a protractor. Okay, I want you to try this and tell me what the answer is. An angle greater than 90 degrees or less than 180 degrees is called what? So write the answer. An angle at exactly 360 degrees is called, tell me your answer. An angle of 72 degrees is referred to as, tell me your answer. So if you do this correctly, you should get this answer. Obtuse angle, complete angle, acute angle. With this, we've come to the end of the class. Enjoy your day. Bye.